Okay. Da, 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 da. What's the button for this again? Also test volume. Volume tested. I always forget how to do this. Da, da, da. Where is the button for this? No, no. Good enough. Okay, might need to fiddle with the settings a little bit. Not that one. We want this one. Oh, maybe not. Oh, thank you, Happy Bunny, for following. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Hello. Glad you could join us. I don't really need this for this. I'm not gonna be looking off camera for this one. So I don't really need to minimize chat or nothing. Funny enough, since I've got this couch, I've almost always sat over there. And the webcam is reversed. That doesn't matter. That really probably doesn't matter. If I get any codes, that might matter. Should I zoom in more? Yeah, I think so. I think our angle is fine, but I kind of want to have the table be a bit more visible. Let's see, we want, our top is fine, crop 100 to the right, not 1000, 100. Okay, we want a bit more crop to the left. Let's do 300. It's a bit too much. We can crop a little less. Maybe 80. 60. Okay. I've only ever gotten one collector's edition of a game. I've gotten... Hey, welcome in, Sailor. I've gotten a few collector's edition. I've only ever unboxed one other one, and that was... and thank you for the follow, Sailor. The only other one I ever unboxed live was... Welcome in, Cyber Warrior. Was Horizon Forbidden West, which I did also... and thank you for the follow as well. I did unbox it live on stream. I liked it for the most part. It had this enormous, like, robot elephant, which is still in my other room, so I can't really show it off right now. But I think it was very elaborate. The only disappointing thing was that the game itself was code only, but it came with a steel disc box, which is so jarring. Like, what am I supposed to do with this steel disc box without a disc? You know? But, I think that's probably fine if we stretch to fit. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm just going to stay on OBS. There's no real point doing anything else. I might stream a bit of Ghost of Yotei after we do the unboxing, but unsure. Right now, my PS5 is not set up for streaming. I have the PS5 camera up on the TV, but it's not actually plugged in. I was too lazy to put it through the hole in the back of my TV stand. And my headset for my PS5 is still in my other room as well. But I am fiddling with some stuff with the TV stand over the weekend, so I might have an opportunity to do that. So I might do it after, but I haven't even opened it, so I don't have the game yet. I haven't downloaded or nothing, but speaking of, let's open it up. I have gotten a few other collector's editions over the years. I got the God of War 2018 one. Yes, the 20. I was trying to remember which. Did I get 2018 or did I get Ragnarok? And it was 2018. I did not get Ragnarok's collector's edition. I kind of wish I did. Ragnarok was really good. And I loved 2018 as well, so both of those were like stellar games. Like I cried at the end of Metal Gear Solid 5 Collector's Edition came with a bionic arm. Making stick my finger up in Diamond Dog's fridge magnet. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's definitely sick. It fits right in. That is great. I don't actually know what comes in that besides that, but that's some elaborate stuff. The God of War 2018 Collector's Edition came with a statue of Kratos and Atreus in like an action pose on top of a couple enemies. I think it came with like this ring in a ring box, which I don't know if I ever really noticed the relevance of that. It was probably a symbol of something in the game, but I don't think there was any ring like actually in the game to be significant. So it might have just been a symbol that was that was prominent. There was like this little Mimir head that actually would speak when you press the button. Give Eno a scratch for me. you know she's adorable. Alrighty. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of these collector's editions. Ooh, got a little beep on that one, so that's fine. A lot of these collector's editions, like, there's so much extra shit that you just no idea what to do with. One of these collector's editions, I actually went in with a friend on, which was the Persona 5 Royal, specifically the version for PS5, because I was kind of unsure if I really wanted to get it, because there was some parts of it I was like, I want to get it, but there's some of this I don't really want. But there was another friend who was also like, I want to get it, but there's some of the things that I don't really want. And the things that we each wanted was the things that the other person wanted. So, like, I wanted the game, and I wanted the soundtrack, and I didn't want the tarot cards. But they are super, super into tarot cards, and they wanted those tarot cards bad. So we both kind of went in half for it, and I got it, and it all looked good, and I sent them over the tarot cards, and we both ended up really satisfied. Honestly, I think I've got all the PS5. I think I got all the Persona 5 Collector's Editions, actually. All of them. Regular, Royal, and Royal for PS5. Which is awful. I've spent way too much money on Persona 5, but I love that game so much. The Jupitermon Wrath Mode figure for the Collector's Edition of Time Strangers. Yeah, I did get a quick glance at that. I wasn't as sure about Time Strangers. I'm kind of regretting that now because it's so good. But yeah, it looked pretty good. Ooh, we got the. Ooh, might need to stand up for this one. Just a bit of the box art. One thing I definitely regret is I regret not getting Ghost of Tsushima's Collector's Edition. But how was I to know, man? I did not know that game would be so damn good. But I fucking love that game. Ah, it's a ghost, yeah! Ah! October, jump scare. Yeah, the Grace Novamon cards effect seems good. I'm not too familiar with the Digimon card game. I think as a kid I used to have some Digimon cards. I never played the game though, so I didn't really think much of them. I just kind of got them from somewhere. Funny story, there was actually one point where my dad, for some reason, got a bunch of like a box full of just random trading cards from a friend's kid. Like, it was like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Digimon cards, Dragon Ball Z cards, all sorts of cards, and I like this entire like this kid just didn't want any of them anymore, and he just gave them to me, and I'm like, I guess I'll take it. I don't even know what I did with all of it. I definitely didn't keep all of it. At some point, I tossed them, at least some of them. No idea how much it was worth. Probably lost some money there, but ooh, interesting. The bottom actually shows what's in the contents. Ghost mask with a stand. That's one of the bigger reasons why I'm getting this. A sash, a Suba, art cards, papercraft ginkgo tree, a Zeni Hajiki coin game and pouch, collector's edition voucher with avatar set in full game, digital only. Disappointing. it'll be less disappointed if there's no freaking steel disc, because like, why even give a steel disc box if there's no fucking disc? That's completely ridiculous. Like, I love Forbidden West. It's a phenomenal game. I also liked Zero Dawn. I even liked the collector's edition, but like, it was such a ridiculous, stupid move to give a steel box for a game that didn't come with a disc. It was just so dumb. Anyway, yeah, yeah. I remember that one time you left the Discord call on. That cat really loves to meow. Yeah, go feed her. Go feed her. All I know is I might want to make a Grace Novum on deck. Yeah, it might be cool. Might be cool. Might be. I'm gonna take this a little bit slowly. Oh man, that looks so good already. Honestly, I might keep this box for at least for a little bit. It's really nice looking. I don't always keep the box stuff comes in, but oh, wait a second. Oh dear. You know, let's do it like this. I don't want to drop this one out, but I'm ripping the outer box a little bit, but you know what? When you see what's in here, you'll understand why I made the sacrifice. It's almost out. Fuck it, we're ripping it. Maybe I should just like actually rip it off. I just deleted the progress I made. Alright, we are going to carefully, not too much, but rip the seams off of this just a little bit, just to make this a little easier to get out. Yeah, that should be good. Oh yeah, now it's really coming out. Look at this. Oh man. This is wood. This is actual wood, by the way. With the symbol. Wow, this is so nice. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Oh my goodness. Just gonna leave. I mean, it feels a lot like wood. It might just be a wood, like a textured finish. I'm not sure because it looks like it's not wood inside. Hard to say. I mean, it's you can kind of see, but the texture, it feels like wood. I might ask my dad. He's a woodmaker, so he's very experienced with such things. This is the Content Edition code, so I'm just gonna put that over here because I'm not letting anyone steal that. Oh, I think this is the mask right here. Yeah, they did not hold back for this. This is so elaborate and nice. If the first games collector's edition was even half as good, I missed out horribly. Like, I know I missed out on that mask, and I really regret that, because that game was top notch. Ghost of Tsushima's like possibly the first game where I ever was just like jaw dropped, like, this is so beautiful. Honestly, I might use this for my Yu-Gi-Oh decks, because like this is so cool. Also, before I open this is what it's showing on the top. Like, it's letting you know exactly what's coming. Yeah. And I'm being careful because I don't know how these things are placed, but I'm not hearing anything rattle around or nothing, so I think it's all carefully packaged. Oh yeah, they made sure it's not going anywhere while the stuff's on. We're going to grab the stand first so we can make sure to display it properly. It's just a simple thing. Ghost of Yotei. Out now. Not sponsored, by the way. I paid for this. Just a quick check. Okay, there's a little... Oh, I see it. Okay. Ooh, it's heavy. Oh, wow. This is so nice. I'm going to bring this closer to the camera. Look at this thing, man. Wow. This is so nice. And I don't know if it's clear. It's big enough to wear. Like, easily. I'm the new ghost now. There's a new ghost in town. Wow. Yeah. It's not really meant to wear though. It's not like on a strap. It's meant to be something you display, but like this is a also I don't know I said it, but I don't know if I got it clear. This thing's kind of heavy. It's not like, oh, I could drop it, but it's definitely got some heft to it. All right. And I didn't really show the back too much, but there are some holes for the stand to hold it on. Too. Let's bring it a little closer to make... I do not want to drop this thing. If this thing broke, my heart would break. You're going to have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. You're going to have to make me a ghost if you want to become the ghost. Oh, yeah, there it is. Beautiful. That is so good. It's just a... Yeah, I'll put that to the side for now. Yeah, this is so good. Honestly, I would have definitely opened and played this game already if it wasn't for Digimon. Digimon has just been taken over. But like, make no mistake, I have been super hyped for this game. Alright, and that's just the instructions how to put it on the stand. Alright. Ooh. Ghost of Yotei. This is some solid stuff. It really is. Here's the Suba guard for the... This also, metal has some weight to it. Like, if I had an actual sword for this, like, you could actually just put this on the sword and it'd just be ready to go. It's like... Whoosh. Yeah. And, you know, I'll bring this closer as well. And, I think this might be the stand for this. I'll figure that out, but, camera's here. Yeah, it's the same thing on both sides. I mean, I don't have a sword to put in it, but it looks pretty nice still. And it's definitely hefty. You can feel like this, you could use this as an actual Suba guard. It's heavy enough for it. It's very nice. Oh, and actually, if I'm looking a little closer, I think you can kind of tell. I think it's like a wolf. Considering I think there's like, you're supposed to have like a wolf companion or like work alongside you in the game. And there's definitely like two wolves, you know, like the two wolves inside you. One is a furry, and the other one is a furry. You feel attacked, huh? Well, I can't help with that. Maybe you should have kept your guard up. Alright, let's see here. Oh! Like, this isn't just like a little bag. This is like, it's saying it's a whole game. Like some sort of coin game. It even has the rules inside of how to play. Zeni Hajiki. It's a popular coin game in the world of Ghost of Yotei. It's inspired by Ohajiki, a traditional game played during the Edo period. This game can be played with 2 people. Huh. Well, it says it's a game in the world of Ghost of Yotei, so I imagine it is. I don't know if you actually play or if it just like is a setup, but it might be that learning the rules, like the rules that I'm learning here, are the actual rules. This is just a simple little bag just to hold the coins. It's nothing special. It has the symbol on it and the tag inside says Ghost of Yotei, but these coins, one side's blank, the other side has the symbol of Ghost of Yotei and Sucker Punch on it, which can't really tell from over there. I'll see if I can get it closer. Ah, right, fair enough. I don't know if it will focus, but you can see it. Like, this is the Ghost of Yotei symbol, I think, and this is SP for Sucker Punch. So, you know, and the other side's just blank. Imagine that's probably relevant. And there's 9 coins, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12, not 9. I was just guessing. Alright. And, apparently you need some sort of cup, though. I don't see a cup. I'll get to what's under there later. Distribute for the setup, you distribute any obstacles as desired around the table. Oh, obstacles. Hard and low, a coin that could bounce off of. Start with an even number of coins, drop them randomly onto the table, 12 included. Player 1, pick any coin to flick when starting your turn. Try to hit one and only one other coin without any coins leaving the table. Collect the coin you flicked, removing it from the table. Continue your turn by flicking the coin you just hit. Try and hit one and only one other coin. Your turn ends and your opponent's turn starts if you don't hit any other coins with the coin you flicked, you hit more than one coin with the coin you flicked, any coins leave the table, all coins that leave the table go to your opponent, and your turn ends. The game ends when one player has collected half the original number of coins on the table. Okay, simple enough. Alright, Eno's back, and she's been fed and wants cuddles. He's learned that he's a furry. It's unfortunate he had to learn this way, but it is what it is. And we just learned how to play a coin game in Ghost of Yotei, I think. I don't make the rules, Cyber. I mean, if you're supposed to flick these, like, I mean, it's not really good if I'm doing it in there. But let me try to just, like, flick it a little bit. Yeah. They're pretty, they have some weight to them, but you could easily, like, flick it. I could see it. Like, it could be a fun game. It's an interesting idea. But, probably, harder. I can see this being a minigame in a video game, for sure. Probably gets harder with, harder obstacles, perhaps, considering it mentioned something about obstacles. That's just stuff to keep stuff dry. These are the rules. We'll keep that in the bag with it. We will just tie that back up. Well, unfortunately, Cyber, unlike Braxton, I actually brought food and supplies, so that won't be a problem for me. Also, I'm going to be a ninja. I can just steal it, and you won't notice. So yeah, that's a nice little coin game. And this, ooh, Ghost of Yotei. Does it say which thing this is? Ooh, wait, I think I know what this is from the trailers. So I think it's a bit bigger than it was in the game. I think these might be the targets, perhaps. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot bigger than it is in game, because I feel like they like wrap this against their arm, and every time each of these matches a name, and I feel like after they kill a name, they like take the blood and they just go like through the. I should hang this up, yeah. But I mean, the bottom half is just kind of blank. There's nothing really on it. I mean, it's not really a problem. I could just like cut it off. Like I could just like, fold it up here. But still, this looks really nice. No idea what it says. I'm just guessing that that's what it is. But it made for a very good dramatic trailer moment. I'll look at that in a sec, Sailor. But yeah, they just like I think they killed someone and then they just went like this and then just like to clean off their sword with the blood directly onto their arm. It was a very cool trailer moment, honestly. And I think that's how they showing that they are going down the list or something. But very nice. And it's textured. I don't really have a way to get that across, but it's neat text. It's definitely textured, and the lettering isn't too much different, but it's like weaved in a bit. But that's very nice for sure. And there's a couple things left. Oh, this product is made of delicate paper. Handle with care. So this is probably the ginkgo tree. So we got to be careful with this one. Try to take out this warning carefully so that we can open it. Okay. And I guess we slide this off too. A few little symbols on it. Could be ginkgo leaves, but ooh. Ooh, that's nice. This, I'm gonna need to bring this closer for sure, but this is lovely. Like, it's got the little wolf, it's got the tree, it's got the textured, it's not really textured, but it's artful background. And I don't know, I'm do this angle so like you see, like this is multi-layered. Yeah, this is so nice. I don't want to touch it, but I'll just touch it like very softly. Oh, that's very soft. But yeah, this is so nice. Wow. This is probably one of the best collector's editions I've gotten. It's, I don't even know if I want to fold this back up. I don't think I've seen. I haven't seen that one. I haven't heard any people talk about. If it's got a season 2, it's probably pretty good. I might check it out. Campfire Cooking in Another World, My Absurd Skill. I'm gonna try folding it. No, I feel danger if I try and fold it. I think it's open forever. Yeah, I think this is going to be open for the rest of time. I don't even know how they folded this. But yeah, this is crazy stuff. I'll leave the title facing this way. And one last thing in the box. Wait, maybe not. Maybe there's a little extra. No, that's just the casing. All right. Hey, Eno can appreciate some good artistry, apparently. There's nothing wrong with that. She wants to be the new Ghost too. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, yeah, these are art cards for the game. All of them have the same thing on the back, but on the front, the trailer shot. Very nice. Let's see if we can get a full screen. Yep. Yep. The new Ghost. It's a guy with a skill to buy groceries from Japan. I've seen one similar-ish to that where, well, I've read a light novel similar to that, where the guy is able to go back home like anytime he wants, basically, and he's setting up a shop. The new mask for the new Ghost, which, you know, right here. It's awkward when the camera's reversed. But yeah, wouldn't want to run into anywhere in this in a dark alley or a forest or anywhere, really. The wolf companion? Friend? Pet? I don't think they look like they want any pets right now. They might be thirsty, though, for your jugular. And that looks like the sash. Is it the same-ish symbols? Actually, let's take a little bit of a closer look with that. Could be. Hard to say. It's not the full image. Well, you don't get called a ghost for being friendly and approachable, you know, sailor. But creepy or not, they're definitely very, very well made, I'd say. Doesn't really come with a thing to display these, unfortunately. But I could maybe make something work. But yeah, that's everything in the collector's edition, I believe. Put those face down for future reveals. Yep. Okay, it's fine. Put this away for now, too, until I figure out a proper place to get this hanging. There's a few good spots, for sure. Question is, do I want it to be displayed for stream or displayed for me? I'll have to think about that. And when she's earning money in the other world, she could live comfortably in their world. Okay, you know, that's fair. The one I was thinking of is because they pay, like he gets a skill that lets him convert their money to regular world money, but the conversion rate is ridiculously good. So basically, he's able to, I don't know, sell something for $20 there, but the conversion rate makes it so that he made $400. So he starts like buying up like normal things in bulk for like $200, and he's making like $3,000 back. So he can just keep making more and more from both ends of the spectrum. Honestly, that just kind of, now that I think about it, that just kind of makes the money conversion skill OP, really. Because you could say whatever conversion rate you want for otherworldly currency, but if you're giving a conversion rate that's incredibly, incredibly favorable to one side, I mean, you know, someone's gonna come out ahead at some point. But a lot of isekais can be pretty good. I'll keep this one displayed. I'll keep these 3 displayed for now. Not sure where. I'm definitely gonna not have that on the edge though. I'm just having that there for now. But actually, might need to restructure how those coins are placed so that the bag can fit again. Unless it's just a string, but we'll try just. Oh, it might be the instructions actually. Funny enough. No, we're good. A slight depression, but it's coins in a bag. It's fine. It's not like I'm pressing down on the mask or something. I'm watching a sub, and the bonus thing at the end is in English for some reason. Interesting. Huh. Odd. I mean, he's isekai'd, right? Is he originally from America, or is he Japanese? Not sure. Maybe are you watching it subbed? You're watching it subbed, right? So, not really sure why it would have a bonus scene in English only. That's odd. Some sort of production error, maybe? I definitely might reuse this box for something else, like for my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because this thing is so nice and elaborate. I'm also going to check in with my dad, see if this is actual wood, or maybe just some, like, fake wood of some kind. Is that upside down? It is. Not like it really matters. I'm just putting it away. But still. But, yeah. That is the Ghost of Yotei Collector's Edition. This was $273. Is that worth it? Well, obviously, there's a part of it I can't really judge yet, and that's the game, of course. So that part, I can't really judge the worth of. The only thing I can really judge so far is the collector's edition items, which I'm going to examine over here. Okay, that does include the collector's edition in-game content. Includes Snake Armor, Deluxe Edition, Digital Deluxe Horse and Saddle, Digital Deluxe Armor Die, Sword Kit, Charm, Traveler's Maps, Early Unlock, in-game mask, which looks goldish. It's not the same mask. Atsu plus Yotei 6 avatar set, and the full game download, which even if you guys saw it, it wouldn't matter because you have to scratch to actually see the code. So I can't even see it right now. Yeah, a little bit. But of course, the value of this is not solely on the items, though. It's hard to gauge how much you would value these items, but also how much would you value the game itself. No, I don't remember offhand. I think it's $70 retail. I don't think it's 80. Oh, here's my phone. We can check that real quick. $70. Yeah, it's $70 retail. So I guess $203 essentially for all of these, and $70, 70-ish. You know what? Let's say $73 for this, considering it's including the extra digital stuff. So maybe $80 for this, and then $193 for the rest or so. So, assuming the game is worth about $80, it could be worth it. Or if the game's worth more than $80, I'm not sure. I do know so far, I paid for the Ultimate Edition of Digimon, which is normally $120. I paid $110. Well, funny enough, I actually had a way around that. If you use character reverse on it, then it becomes weak to it, actually. But that's what I did against that boss. And I dog walked that boss pretty easily. But I mean, obviously, value is subjective to a certain degree. Yeah, I only thought of it like right before the boss. I started like really doing actual setups for my, like, I took all the gear off of everyone in the box and in the farm, and I was like, okay, I feel like there's a boss here. What do we got? And I just brought a fish. Funny enough, with character reverse, you can actually target your own party members too. So any weaknesses they have will be reversed too. I actually did that. I reversed the boss and I reversed me, one of my own characters. So, well, actually, I think I just reversed the boss, because if I had reversed myself, then it would have made me weak to whatever it had. But yeah, that's fair. I didn't have any plans ahead of time. I just planned like, oh, I'll have character reverse in case my mons are no good against it. Then I can reverse. Then I could be fine for it. You know. I have no idea what it was weak to, because for me that boss was weak to its strength. But funny enough, reverse actually has an extra use. If you use it against, and you use it and target something that it was immune to, it actually does more damage than if they were resistant or weak to it. Because like the percentage is like if you're neutral and you do attribute weakness, it does double damage. If you're neutral and you do element weakness, it does 150% damage. If you combine those, you do 300% damage. If you do reverse on a weakness and you now have the attribute and the weakness for that, it actually does 400% damage, because it does more than double. Though there is actually a way to get 450% if you happen to use an attack that also targets a trait that the enemy has. But I didn't have that at the time because I didn't know what I was going to fight ahead of time. I don't know if... I think the moment it tried to do that is when I killed it. So I never saw what that move did. I beat the absolute shit out of that guy. But sometimes you like the next, if it makes you feel better, the boss right after that, I did struggle a lot more on. Mostly because it wasn't a solo fight. Character reverse is maybe it. I mean, considering it's lightning, maybe it's like it's conducting water. Water shorts it out. That could be a reasoning. Ooh, I'm not playing on hard. I'm playing on balanced. Yeah. No way. I'm not doing that. I might do that on New Game Plus, but not for me. But yeah, depending on how the game is, I might definitely feel that this is definitely big value. I know for sure right now, I definitely feel that the value for these items right here, all really high. Like, I really like these things. Like, they're all beautiful. They really are, and they feel substantial. Like they could have like some cheap little mat. Like honestly, I got Dishonored, the Dishonored Collector's Edition, and I got the Dishonored 2 Collector's Edition. The Dishonored 1 Collector's Edition, it has a mask you can't wear. It's display only. It comes fixed to a stand, and it has like stuff in the way, so you cannot wear it. Like this one, there's no way to like keep it on your face, but like I could fit it on my face, you know? Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I'm gonna right after this stream, I'm gonna like download Yotei, and then I'm probably gonna jump back onto Digimon. Honestly, I mean, I'm just gonna take time for Yotei to even download, so I can't play it. And besides, I'm focusing on Digimon right now anyway. But yeah, sure, I can help you out. But for Dishonored 2, funny enough, it was actually a cheaper mask. It was a cloth mask, but it was one you could actually wear. So I actually appreciated it more than the Dishonored 1. Like, it looks really nice, and it's like full size, but you cannot wear it at all. So it felt like having a display piece is fine. Having a display piece that's a mask that can't be worn, fail. Absolute fail. Having a cloth mask that you can wear, better than a display-only mask that can't be worn. This is a display mask that can be worn, so this one is also really good. I have the Dishonored one. I don't think it's in here right now, but I maybe show it off in a later stream. I also, in one of the Mortal Kombat one, I don't think I got the Collector's Edition, but I got like a Deluxe Edition, and that did come with a cloth mask, and that one's also pretty nice. It's very similar to the Dishonored one. Funny enough, the Mon that I had that had the reverse, that I gave reverse to, was Witchmon. So I also did that. I don't think it actually prevented the healing, but I'm not sure how much it was supposed to heal, but I think it was supposed to heal more than 150 health. Because that's how much it healed for me. And that ain't a lot. 150 health was nothing. It was basically like, oh, that's cute. That's cute that you're doing that little bit heal. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to, but like right after it got injured, it healed from the lightning, but it only healed 150 health. So I'm like, okay, maybe it disabled. I'm not sure if that's the character reverse, the injury, or both. But I feel like it's supposed to be healing a lot more than 150 damage. Well, this one I definitely got the injury. It's also possible I got a bug. Like, the game's so stable, it's hard to even tell if you get a bug, because it feels like there's no bugs. You know? It feels like the only bugs I ever see are Kawagamon. Like, it's possible it's bug. I'm not sure, but I definitely I saw what looked like healing. I was on increased speed. I'm actually planning to get the cross art that's like Strike, but it does more damage, but it's single target because like Strike's really good. Like Strike's great, but like if you're fighting a boss that's a single enemy, like that's just damage on the table. You're just leaving there. Why bother having a multi-hit multi-target attack when you could have single target for more damage? You know. So I think my next agent skill is going to be that. And then probably the last Digivolution, I think the Digivolution of Valor for the stat requirement reduction for all Valor personalities. I have all three of the other ones, so it's pretty good. But anyway, yeah, that's the Ghost of Yotei Collector's Edition. I think this is very impressive, personally. Man, if only I had known Ghost of Tsushima would be this good, as good as it was. I could have had that mask right here next to this one. And there's no way I can get it now. Like, it'd be like $1,000, and I'm not spending that much. Like, Ghost of Tsushima is great. It's not that great. Maybe if I win the lottery, I'll shell out for some scalper. But other than that, yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, so this is fun. Maybe if I get some more collector's editions, I'll unbox them on stream. I definitely should have unboxed the Persona 5s I got, because I got all three of them. I never showed any of them off, but maybe I should pop them on screen. I know I have yeah, I'll be there in a bit. I also got the Persona Q collector's edition a while ago. Never actually played that game. I got it, but I never played it. Which is really dumb. I got the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Collector's Edition. Also never played it. That's terrible. There's a gigantic statue in my room of Goku and Gohan on it with a Nimbus, and it came with a orange steelbook case for the disc, and it did come with a disc. Take notes, Forbidden West. But I never played it. I just never played it. I never got around to playing it. It's not even in my priority backlog. I never got around to playing it. I still have it. I just have not ever put time to play it. I think I started the tutorial and just to make sure it worked, and that was it. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to put some of this away. I'm definitely going to put this over to the side somewhere. I might just keep this mask up on my table for a while. I mean, this Suba. I'm probably going to put this somewhere where it's less likely to get damaged. I'm not sure where I can do that. I might find a way to fold that up. Cause I feel real nervous around this thing because this thing is so pretty and so fragile. I am so nervous around this thing. And of course, that's one thing that did not come with instructions. But I guess I will see y'all later. Potentially might stream Ghost of Yotei. Unsure. I'll see how I feel about it. But until then, talk to y'all later.